So as you know, I'm all about getting systems in my life to make things as productive as possible. So here I am first thing in the morning, bedhead and all that, and it's time to upload a week of YouTube videos. So I'm gonna try uploading these all in one batch and see if I can get it done in a pretty short amount of time, because I'd like to start layering more things on. Here we go. Alright, so I figured out how to batch upload a whole week worth of videos at once, so that's really good. The problem is I also need to write a description for each one, which means I gotta go back through all of last week's videos and see what was in them. Okay, everything is uploading. I got all the titles and descriptions in for the entire week, so that didn't take too long. Still gotta get a little faster. Maybe there's something I could do in the meanwhile to keep track. The biggest problem is just how long it takes to upload with my super slow internet. This is only the second video. So I hope I can just leave it sit and everything will go as planned. The only thing it doesn't do when it's uploading in batches is add things to playlists. So I'm going to have to go back. See, there it is. I'll have to go back and do that manually. No bigs. So that's about an hour and a half to upload a week's worth of videos. I'd really like to get that under an hour so that I could do it all in one morning before work during the school year. Thankfully, I've got a few weeks to practice. Okay, so some work's done. Now headed out for, I'm going to call it errands, but in reality, I'm going to go see the Han Solo movie, finally. And then head to the climbing gym. Look, I shaved my cheeks. I feel like it makes a huge difference. Neck needs some work, so does the top, but that's another day. Alright, at the movie theater to see Solo. Keep the streak alive. I will have seen all the Star Wars movies in the theaters, although the originals I only saw because they re-released them. Not that old. It's a lot harder to see movies now that Luke's around. It's a worthwhile trade-off, but you know, we don't really have somebody that we babysit all that often with, and so going to see these movies, sometimes we just kind of have to take turns, which is cool. Oh man, I just love every one of those Star Wars movies. If you haven't, go see it. Solo's great. Alright, so now I'm going to head over to the gym. Got a phone call to make here with one of my students who's working on a summer project, so try and get a little advising done here while I drive. Alright, so after going outside this weekend, I have some specific things I want to work on now at the gym, certain types of holds and things like that. I gotta tell you, I'm pretty intimidated about this run today. It is like 95 degrees, and I'm gonna feel that. Drink a bunch of water beforehand. Alright, I just took a quick break to help somebody with one of their designs. Alright, let's see if this helps. So and now back to climbing. Alright, well, that was fun. Feeling strong. Now I'm going to take a run. It's hot. I don't know if this is a bold step in my development or a really stupid thing to try. But here we go. Okay. Maybe stupid. I actually don't feel terrible. Just really hot. Had my best mile time. Nothing flattering, but better than I've ever done. Whew. Oh, my eyes burned.
So I've got a buddy who's outdoorsy. He puts me to shame. He makes me look like a couch potato. And I asked him one time how to improve endurance, because he's just like running marathons and climbing rocks and mountains and all kinds of stuff. So I asked him how to improve endurance, and he looks at me and he says, endure. Put yourself in a situation where you don't think you can keep going, and then keep going. I think there's a lot to learn about that for life. Endurance comes from enduring. You have to try something outside of your comfort zone, and just when you think you're going to give up, just when you think you can't go any farther, keep going.
So I was just helping somebody figure out how to split rent equitably when
their room was going to be much smaller than the other rooms in the house for the roommates. And what we came up with was to just divide the rent and utilities by, the size of their square footage in their bedroom compared to everybody else's. So add up everybody's bedroom square footage and then divide your square footage by that for your bedroom. And now you get a unemotional, completely fair way to figure out how much rent each of the roommates should pay when you're splitting a house. All right, got a shower, trim my beard. Now I just need a haircut. This is what I like it to look like. But it costs so much to get your hair cut. And who's got the time? So, hey, tell me everybody, how much do you pay for a haircut? And how often do you get it done? Whoa. The baby's kicking. It's so cool. Yeah. Yeah, that's a tractor. Oh, that one's a W. What's that one? Oh. Oh.